your favorite Rice Krispie Treats. So let's get started. First thing you're going to need is one box, which is about 6 cups that you will need of Rice Krispie Treats. One bag, a 10-ounce bag of Jet Puff, the mini marshmallow kind, since the mini marshmallows melt easier and faster than the large ones. One knife, some parchment paper or wax paper, about 3 tablespoons of butter and extra butter for buttering your pan, 1 casserole dish or baking pan, a paper plate, a spoon to stir the marshmallows with, and 1 cookie cutter. And today I'm using a ghost because I just love Halloween even though it's May. So first, what I'm gonna do is butter the pan. So I'm gonna cut the 3 tablespoons of butter out of this. I just cut it, and I cut the paper and glued it. And then I'm gonna use some extra ones to butter my pan with. So we'll use just a little sliver. That should be good, about this much. 1 square, about this thick, really good. Okay. And then make sure you take the paper off. Here we have our grease pan. You can't really see that it's grease, it's a little shiny. We're going to put that aside for now because we'll be using that later. So now I'm going to go right over here to the stove. You can see over there. And that is where I will be melting the 3 tablespoons of butter before you put and mix it with our 1 whole bag, 10 ounce of Jet Puff, America's favorite marshmallows. So let's turn. And then we're gonna just wait a couple seconds. It's really starting to get sticky. After that, we're going to be putting 6 cups of the Rice Krispie Treats. So while I get this ready, 6 cups of that. Take this now.
What's his name?
Okay, so I'm going to turn the heat down while I put the Rice Krispie Treats in. Thank you for that interruption. Okay, so let's put them in. So we have going to take our grease pan and we're going to keep it right here. So we're back to the table now, and with our grease pan, and bring this over here. to. I'm not going to since it works pretty well, and we're just going to push it evenly. Make sure it's matted down. So this is what it should really resemble at the end. And we're going to refrigerate this for about 10 minutes. Even less, 5 minutes would be good. And we're going to take it out at the end, and we're going to use our cookie cutters. Now that we have our Rice Krispie Treats out of the fridge, they're cool, they're nice and cooled, and they're pretty good looking. So what we're going to do now is make them in the shapes of the ghost. So by doing that, I'm just going to plop it onto this grease board and this grease rolling pin I'm going to use. So I think this is the perfect thickness. If you can see, we don't want it too thin. I'm going to get my dish just for when it's ready. And now we're going to use our cookie cutter that I should also use. Grease the inside. You don't really have the outside. Actually, yes you do. Not too much. Okay, so we have our grease cookie cutter. And we're just gonna make shape of a ghost. Now that we have our finished Rice Krispie Treats, so leave a comment down below, and you can even leave a video response of you guys making your own Rice Krispie Treats. So until next time on Anessa's Crazy Cooking, I'm Anessa, and I don't have a